All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. Of course, now the Straightway crew. I'm trying to get this whole thing in the video. Man, it seems like the more I back up, all right, there is the foundation. That's the footing, the block work, the pillars, the girders, the joists, rim joists, and subfloor. Man, that's massive. That is something. All right, so, boy, Elder Austin, we got a lot done, didn't we?
Yes, sir. A whole lot.
What's your thoughts?
All good thoughts. Full of joy, man. Happiness, excitement. Learned a lot. Tired. Highly motivated. I mean, I could go on all day long.
I mean, man, them days start, what, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, sir.
6 o'clock in the morning. And of course, the rain, we had to fight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But man, I tell you.
Got it down, though. It's awesome for something to start as a thought, words, and then it comes into fruition, man. It's amazing.
It's amazing how you sit up and see a stack of wood, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Start coming together. But now, hey, check it out. You can't be faint at heart and do this work, can you?
Not at all. Not at all.
There's a reason why. That, for instance, I'll give you an example. And we ain't even did the whole home yet. Out in the world, the home this size,
Right.
Bro, Vernon, out in the world, the home this size, they charge about $40,000 to frame it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm just trying to throw some figures in my head, but you understand what I mean,
Yes, sir.
bro, Vernon? How much would they? Cause you pretty good at bidding and stuff. How much would they charge to actually do this job, just to do the job?
Just to do this section of the job,
Yeah.
with the foundation, block work, it's more than 40,000. It's more than, I would say about more like 50 to between 50 and 60,000.
That's just the labor.
That's right. Just
Now,
labor.
now, how about the labor for the whole and complete home?
The whole full home of this house, easy. You looking upwards of $250,000.
Just for labor?
Square footage. I mean, well, that's material and everything.
Right.
That's everything. But labor, I'd say about 100,000, 150,000.
I figured
Easy.
that too.
Because you're gonna pay for that big equipment they bring out to dig the footings and all of that mess. That costs money.
It does.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So total with material and everything, $250 easy.
And then so the material, $100,000.
Yes, sir.
But the biggest part of everything is labor.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Most definitely labor.
I try my best to talk to people and try to, get them to see
Yes, sir.
where they can see it and I don't understand.
On average, they usually choose 2 to 3 times as much for labor as the material. That's a good rule of thumb to go by. So if your material is like 100,000, you're gonna pay like 100,000 or twice as much.
Well, we're gonna get in touch with Elder Rufus, man. Have you come back out here with us again on the fun part.
Hallelujah.
You know what I mean? When we start raising the walls and
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean, framing the inside and stuff, getting ready for the roof. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm telling you right now, it's not that people can't do it, it's that they won't do it. And you got a lot of people out there, they have dreams, ambitions, and all this other stuff, but most people don't know what it takes. For instance, just when I started Straightway, just by reading the Bible, and that's where all the communities come from, every bit of it, and including everybody else that's actually gleaning off the ministry but ain't telling nobody. You understand what I mean? Somebody's actually got to bring forth the thought and put it into action and make it a reality. I saved money probably about 4 years. Had a lot of offerings and help come along the way when people was realizing what I was doing. I also gave an extraordinary amount of offers. So don't let nobody fool you out there. If people say that, well, we gave offerings and stuff, let me tell you something. We've done it and still do it even still till today. But what I'm getting to is that most men, they gonna look at stuff like this and they gonna see what it takes for us, the labor and stuff, and they're gonna do everything can to continue to keep on renting, because they ain't gonna do this. They're not gonna do it. And mind you, I'm proof positive that anybody can start from I was a soldier. I didn't know nothing about driving nails, 2x4s, anything. I applied myself. In learning how to run a backhoe, a track hoe, a loader dozer, learning how to do foundations, digging foundations, reading books, the whole 9 yards, reading books, land block, framing of homes. I mean, I can go on and on, building cabinets. I can go on and on, doing tile and just I can just keep going. But the deal is, you remember, I'm gonna end this video on this. You remember the Most High talked about talents? That he gave some people 5 talents, and other people he gave 2, and other gave 1. Let me tell you something. It ain't gonna do you no good to sit there and play well on an instrument and still ain't got no house, no home, or no land, and nowhere to even grow a bean plant or some food. You know, I keep on harping on this, going to keep on harping on this. The whole idea is I'm hoping that this is an inspiration. That's all. That's all it is. Hope it's inspiration. It's hard work. I'm going to be the first to tell you, it is hard work. Long days. We talking about like 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. Long days. Just entirely long days. Just long days. Ain't no getting around it. But few men ain't going to do this. Everybody ain't going to do this, Brother Vern.
That's right.
They ain't going to do it. You already know they ain't going to do it.
That's
man.
right. Yes, sir.
Huh? We got even people in the ministry, they ain't gonna do it.
No, sir.
They talk good game, but I can tell you right now, they ain't gonna do it.
That's right. That's right.
You're gonna look up 5-10 years from now, you're gonna still be in the same old place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can't discern that?
Oh yeah, I discern that. You know, what I've noticed about this line of work, men actually fear this type of work. You know, because when you mess up, it's costly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you got to go pay for it again, or you know, that's how we learn. You know, you pay for the mistakes you make. But that's the biggest fear. You know, they are intimidated by the work. That's the problem I see with the men today. But in Israel, all you got to do is come out here and work beside us.
I think they're intimidated just by labor in general.
Yes, sir.
I mean, this is set on your ass generation.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Let everybody else do it.
That's right. Yes,
You know,
sir.
why you think you see all these fat preachers? These big old flat glutton preachers, them others ain't gonna do nothing but tote the Bible. And try to tell you what to do.
Yes, sir.
Dang
Most
dogs.
definitely.
Anyway, don't get me started, bro. You don't try to get me stirred up out here preaching on. Hey, anyway, hope it's inspiration each and every one. Y'all be encouraged, okay? We getting ready to hit on the road. Shalom, shalom, shalom. King coming. Bless y'all.